All right, everybody. I am Coco.
I'm Mac, and welcome to
Coco
Coco Mac
Mac
Gaming.
Gaming.
We are here with session 3 of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and things are about to kick off with a bang. So,
It's about to get real.
without further ado, let's get some introductions started.
Starting with Apple.
You're muted.
Hello, everyone. I'm Apple. I'll be playing. What's his name? He doesn't remember.
Every time.
But I am very excited to be getting this started. So I'm just gonna say it on straight on over.
All right. Next up is our lovable Kenny.
Good evening, everybody. I am Kay, also known as Phenomena, and I am going to be playing Kenny, who is the halfling mark of hospitality bard. Looking super forward to what we're about to get into next.
We shall see.
Next up, we have Neo.
Hello, Shea Butter babies. It is I, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo Soul God. But you can just call me Neo. And tonight I shall be playing Aiga Ife Dayo. And I am a night skin fighter.
Unfortunately, Aaliyah is not here with us tonight, so I will be playing the Death Cleric Nefertari.
And last but certainly not least, we have Twyla.
Sorry about that. Strawberries are delicious.
Oh
Um,
my god.
I'm Tamasi. I go by Full Real Fantasy. I play the Capricorn Night Skin Twyla. She's a Stars Druid, and she has wild shape now, so things are about to get fun.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. If they shenana once, they go shenan again.
I was
Oh,
waiting for that. I was
somebody
waiting
was
for
gonna say
that.
it.
Somebody was going to say it. All
Uh,
right. So
can,
before we
can we
kick
go out
this
and come back? Can we try again? can
before
we cut here and try again?
we kick things off, we are going to hit you guys with a quick recap and our wonderful Kenny will lead the way.
So, in our last session, we actually got a chance to watch a show at the Big Top. We met Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, and Nikki even got to perform in the show. He stole Mr. Mr. Light's hat and his hair somehow. Neff managed to find a kind of sneaky passageway. So when we left the show, we snuck out the back of the Big Top and headed to the performance area. We met Tilt and Wobble, two very chatty guards, and hung out in my wagon for a little while. I found Candlefoot, that's the mime, the one whose voice got stolen, and found out that his voice really did get stolen by some kinku and a rogue. And he didn't even tell anyone. I know Mr. Witch and Mr. Light would really, really want to know about that. After we talked to Candlefoot, we realized that we were actually in the wrong spot to meet Mr. Witch. So we went over to the performance area and met Thicko the Clown and talked to Mr. Witch, who suggested for some reason that we go ride the unicorns. Anyway, we went to the carousel and we met Dusk and Dawn and Beauty and Beast and Sunny and Misty and Acute and Obtuse. And oh my God, when I tell you unicorns love to gossip, we got so much piping, steaming hot tea, especially information about the hags who we're pretty sure are the ones that took our stuff. We found out that the best way to get into the Feywilds was somewhere through the Hall of Illusions. And Mr. Witch told us that if one of us was crowned in the coronation, we would get escorted in. Iga went off to go tell Mr. Witch about the tea that we had picked up off of the unicorns. And then managed to kick some serious ass in the snail race. Like, was riding a snail so fast that the crowd noise told the rest of us where they were. Right as we met back up, it was time for the coronation. And would you believe it? Iga was crowned Witchlight Queen. So exciting. Now we have a free pass into the Feywilds or wherever this glowing mirror in the Hall of Illusions is going to take us. And we leveled up.
Amazing recap.
Somebody was taking notes.
The notist of notes. Do you hear me?
Much appreciated. Now let's shift the energy completely.
Yep. So you guys walk through the mirror into the Feywilds. And let's move the map on over. Boom, boom, boom. You stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps where portions are collapsed. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from the murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds. Before we even kick off, I would like all of you to roll perception for me.
Well. Yep.
Oh boy. Oh.
Excellent start to the
Not
day.
5 minutes in, and we're already with the bullshit.
Already with the bullshit.
But fumbling our way into the Feywilds.
So, Twilight and Nickname, you all are glancing around and you're also happening to take note of the mindsets of your allies. And you notice that Nefertari seems a bit distracted. Like something about her seems off.
She seems to be a cardboard cutout.
You know, I played in a campaign that did that. If you were missing, you were just a cardboard cutout.
So have I.
Neff, is everything all right? You seem a bit scatterbrained.
She doesn't look at you. She's still looking out into the distance. I don't know how, but I'm sure that my missing memory is here.
How can you be so sure?
I don't know. It's like I can feel it calling to me. I can't tell where it is, but I'm certain it's near.
Can Nickname also try and like feel their ability to remember names?
Roll Arcana.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Can-
Said the liar. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Nickname
Such a
is
liar.
certain. that his missing ability is somewhere nearby. It might be at the bottom of this bridge.
I can feel it as well, Neff.
Can he roll to see if she can hear her voice?
Sure.
What is she rolling?
Arcana. You don't feel anything.
Perhaps it's like a game of hot and cold.
Perhaps.
Where the closer we get, the better we can hear it or feel it.
Is Mr. Witch still with it,
Maybe.
or did he kind of like guide us through the mirror?
Oh yeah, they just guided you through the mirror and closed it behind you.
Awesome. Spectacular. Can we see everything that's on the map here in front of us?
You cannot. You can see. I actually was gonna fog it out, but you can only see about maybe half a mile out. Not quite to this tower to your right.
Also, are we supposed to be able to move our tokens?
Ooh.
You can, but it's not really all that relevant unless you want to fall off the bridge.
Shit.
Nickname's going to make the way to the edge of the bridge and inspect it.
All right. So you see that there are actually hand and foot holds leading down about halfway, under which there are giant mushrooms on the ground.
Do they look edible?
Roll nature or survival.
I kind of player.
Let me hold on 1 second. I look over to the druid and say, "Are those edible?"
Let me see.
let me save myself the trouble from getting poisoned. Let me.
Some deal of restraint.
Did you know that mushrooms and fungi are actually closer related to humanoids than they are plants? So I don't know if it counts as cannibalism when we eat one.
These are
Nobody should eat.
They're fairy mushrooms. They're probably all sentient and vengeful.
That is a good assumption.
They are.
I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea.
Everything here wants to eat me, including the stones, until proven otherwise.
All right. So from this distance, you aren't really sure if they're edible or not.
For the sake of argument, we're going to say no until something we know is similar enough to us eats it first and does not die.
I'm going to eat it. I immediately start climbing down the ladder.
We didn't mean you, Iga.
And Iga starts climbing down the wall. You do not need to make a check to do so. When you get about halfway down the wall, the handholds cease.
How far is the drop?
From here, it's about 30 feet, we'll say.
Hold on. Iga. I got rope. I got rope.
Too
So
long. I drop.
You fall down 30 feet, and when you hit the mushroom, you go boing and land safely on the ground.
So about halfway down was 30 feet up. That means we're about 60 feet up?
Yes.
Awesome.
As
Twyla's holding up the rope.
I stick the landing.
10.
And she sticks the landing.
Nice.
Right.
I'm sorry, Apple.
I'm gonna minor illusion a sign that says 10.
It's amazing.
Did you mind that?
Did you mind that?
But absolutely, as soon as Twyla says they have rope, they hold up the rope. I think Nickname's just gonna grab the other end of the rope, do a little 2-finger salute, and then just sort of jump off the wall.
No, wait until I'm holding it. Kenny,
This is great.
most
This
people
is
not have
great.
survival instincts.
Why?
Hold on.
Kenny is just staring at these two people who have leapt over the edge of the bridge.
Okay, so
Oh no.
nickname, you jump from the bridge.
Holding the rope. Everything's
Holding
fine.
Can I roll acrobatics to actually hold on to the rope so Nickname does not die?
Everything's fine.
I'm trying to believe you, Big Cat. I really am.
I'll tell you what, Tomasi, you can make a deck save to see if
Okay.
you can grab it in time.
16?
Okay.
I don't want Nickname to die.
So
And it all worked out.
you grab the other end of the rope, and he's going down, and the rope halts him from falling, and he swings and slams into the wall.
Ow.
And you're going to take just a little bit of damage.
No.
So that's what that feels like.
Oh, yeah. My, oh my, how the turns have tabled.
You're going to take 4 bludgeoning damage.
I want y'all to know, I'm gonna stop and pause just for a quick second. I want y'all to know as we were prepping today, I said, I don't want anybody to die. And yet,
And what did I tell you when you said that?
You took
that's
away
out
my
of our
impulse control.
That is out of our control.
You took away my impulse control. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh my
You rolled the
God.
die. I didn't do it.
You presented the option.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I still blame you, Big Cat.
Okay, where's nickname? We just gonna go ahead and
Alive.
take that there. You're down on the ground.
I have started. I have started munching on the mushroom. By the way.
Oh my goodness.
So let's let Nefertari go next, Kenny, and then I can lower you down, and I can, repel in such a way where we keep the rope.
Neo,
3
call
Sounds
session
like a plan.
TPK's got to be some kind of a record, honestly.
What did you say, Big Cat? I'm sorry.
all evens or odds.
I'm gonna go with evens because I'm him.
Gots to be more careful.
Oh.
Neo, as you're eating this mushroom, you feel a little woozy.
Okay.
And you straighten yourself, you shake your head, and for 1 hour you see everything in black and white.
I will say nothing. Not gonna give Twyla the satisfaction.
You know you're in the wrong for that. You know.
I know I am. I know. I know.
You know.
So Nefertari will take the the rope down and drop onto the mushroom and land on the ground. Was it okay? The mushroom.
It's pretty good, Nefertari. I'm gonna be like, what's mushroom?
She's gonna roll insight.
Inside that bitch.
Oh goodness. We ain't even started yet.
Ain't started at all.
We ain't done shit. We ain't done shit.
Well,
She is absolutely certain that you have eaten this mushroom. The mushroom, you ate it. There's a bite taken out of it right there. Was it poison?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Twyla, come on down, please.
I'm gonna help Kenny down first, and then come down, like repelling, so I can just kind of pull the rope back down.
Okay.
Kenny accepts Twyla's help and, you know, gingerly slides her short ass down this rope.
All right. The worst part is they didn't even have to make a check. They could have just climbed down. We got people jumping off.
Right there. It was right there.
We're in the Feywild. Things are fun.
That is one way to
They
put
fun till you're dead.
Exactly. Most things are.
Okay. So Kenny and Nefertari have made it to the bottom. Twyla, as you're making your way down, in your peripheral, you see movement in the sky. And as you turn your head to see it, there is a giant patchwork balloon falling from the sky, tumbling in all directions.
Windmilling.
Oh, that's not good. How close is it?
It lands to the east, but beyond your field of vision.
She's gonna finish climbing down and just go, guys, I think there's somebody that needs help. There was a balloon that passed over and it did not look like it should be doing that.
A balloon? Like the kind you hold or the kind you ride in?
The kind you ride in. So that means possibly somebody is not well?
Or they're already
Nefertari,
dead. Or they're already dead and we can loot them. I'm already headed that direction.
We're not looting.
actually, as you are discussing this, a giant crane flies up from the ground behind you. And you hear the sounds of marching coming from the north.
It's the feds. I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
After just a moment, you can hear the singing voices approaching you.
Oh no, they're not singing "If There's a Whip, There's a Way," are they?
No, you can actually make out the song. With sticks and stones, we'll break your nose. We'll beat you blind and steal your clothes. But none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scarf is glorious, thief notorious, his deeds are truly nefarious. This is so absurd.
You're eating right now. Go for it.
With a wink and a grin, he'll show you his cunning, and a flash of his scarf, and he'll take off running. Quick as a bolt, long scarf trailing. Gasping, grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer. Thanks to Agdon Longscarf. Friggin' Prince of Prismere.
A mess.
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's the American military.
Yeah, it seems that way.
So,
They have them
Spicehead,
steal
you
your clothes.
absolutely stealth behind one of the arches of the causeway. The rest of you can see a group of Harrington, which are essentially Fey rabbit people, marching down
Harrington?
towards you. Yes. Two of them are pulling on the reins of a giant snail. The other four are carrying weapons.
Okay, so I'll admit the only thing I know about rabbits is they fuck a lot. I'm not sure if they're actually friendly. Um, we might want to hide.
Iga has already started
Iga,
walking that way to whatever their formation is, like whatever their marching formation is. I step directly fucking in front of it.
Twyla is going to tug Iga out of the way. Iga, there's more mushrooms this way.
I've actually, and I say, I'm full, but I'm actually
Twyla.
colorblind.
What's wrong with the mushrooms? She won't talk about them.
Oh, jeez.
Quit snitching, damn.
Can I make a medicine check? I'm gonna make a medicine check. So I'm gonna say Twyla, knowing nothing else to do, just sticks her finger down Aga's throat to try to get him to throw it up.
I was gonna say she seems fine to you, but you know what?
Let's roll with it.
What do you have in your mouth? What do you have in your mouth?
that energy right there.
Good God.
Yes.
So while all of this is happening, one of the brigands from the back walks up in front of you two. A female. She says, "Oi, hey, this is a robbery. Give me your fondest memory right now, and if you resist, we'll beat you black and blue."
But what if my fondest memory is meeting you?
That's not how this works, kid.
Oh.
I was just threatened. I immediately start reaching for my spear.
This is the contingency
real
plan we've
slow,
already-
real slow and obvious, it's like
Mind you, Twyla is still all in your mouth.
Yes.
have I started like doubling over and like exiting right now? Like,
Roll Constitution.
you know what? You right.
Where is that fucking gag reflex?
Well,
I do not
Well.
have one.
That explains a lot. I'm like,
You
both.
absolutely do not retch at all. You're just like,
I just kind of like as Twyla's got her like fingers in the back of my throat. I'm just like,
Okay, I'm okay. Twyla's gonna take the fingers out her mouth, their mouth, and okay, so that's not going to work. Huh. We're being robbed.
I don't know what it is you guys are doing, but I said put your
Again.
memory in the gourd, or we'll beat you black and blue.
I don't know what you guys are doing, but again, this is a robbery.
I'm here to take something from you.
See, yeah, that's
Enough talking, fellas. Let's go.
I was gonna say counter offer. You give us everything
What you
that
got?
you have. You give us everything that you have. And I don't skewer all of you and cook you for rabbit dinner. And I draw my spear.
you know what? Roll initiative.
Nah, I was about to say.
Actually, you know what? Before that, Iga, you can roll intimidation.
You know what? Bet.
Isn't intimidation charisma based?
It is.
Can for the sake of argument in Iga's case,
Bargaining for me.
for the sake of argument, can we use Can they use strength instead of intimidation?
I'm trained in
Aw.
intimidation. I'm trying. It's fine.
Okay, you're trained in intimidation. Oh, good.
Brand.
It's a 20.
I'm scary.
Oh no, the DMs have to confer.
Oh God.
The DMs are conferring.
I feel like we need to. I was ill prepared. Hold on.
Take your time.
Oh dear God.
Take
That's
your time.
unsettling.
Oh goodness. So Kay, did you do some research into how your bard does in combat?
We shouldn't have any subclass features.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
No, I just have.
Okay, sorry. The first time DM and I was ill prepared. So
no DMs prepared for this.
Gimmick is properly intimidated, and you see her take a couple of steps back, and she turns around and say, "Hey guys, this one means business." And three more come through, twice the size of her.
Nice.
And they come and like barricade in front of her, ready to throw hands.
Nice.
Not nice.
Fine. A challenge.
I wasn't planning on fighting anything.
I always am.
We know that. We figured that out.
Noticed. That has been noticed.
Yes.
I'd like to think that I did very well in the carnival.
You didn't kill anybody, so that counts for something.
It's a start.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is very encouraging, Twyla. As I'm pulling out both my spears.
Yeah, I do need to roll for Neff. No, I'm just gonna sit this one out, guys.
Right.
She's setting up the tent.
Right.
Somebody gonna need it.
Oh goodness.
I apologize in advance, y'all.
That is awful.
Okay.
How was that even possible?
She rolled a 1.
Oh Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Lord.
Today is fun in Roll20.
Roll20 acting up, and I don't appreciate it.
Disrespectful.
All right, just got here on the combat.
Yeah.
I get the feeling we're gonna be hearing that a lot.
Yeah.
All right,
She's
top of the
trying
round.
to fucking rob us. What are you talking about?
I mean, they did straight up just step into us and start throwing hands. Okay, I am going to. I've never used this spell before, so fun times.
I believe
Fun
in you. I
times.
can't wait.
I am going to cast color spray on them.
Can you drop it in the chat for me?
Yes.
Range so 15. Okay.
Could you
What does this look like?
So when Kenny cast it, she puts her hands up almost like in a cone shape. And from between her hands starts to form this spinning, spiraling ball that kind of looks like internally illuminated glitter. And then she just kind of flings her arms out, and everyone is glittered, just covered
Oh
That is
no,
in
not
glitter.
glitter.
that is assault.
Well, it is a 15-foot cone, so you're only able to reach the one right in front of you. But
Hold up, where are the other? No, I can't get far enough. Okay,
I
yep.
thought you said 2 more move forward.
Yeah, I thought they had moved up to
To,
barricade that
to
girl.
yeah. That's what I thought too.
their movement speed wasn't high enough to reach you. So they're
Um,
getting closer to you, but they're not within range yet. Well,
okay.
also, can you move your token? Just,
I'm trying to.
I'm
Yes.
okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, so
Can I say something real quick? So, uh, the color spray is a 15-foot cone starting from you, and that's gonna catch every bit of me. Could you like step in front of me real quick? Like,
That's what I was just looking at. Like, where,
please,
who?
love you,
Sorry, I'm looking at the. I'm trying to identify. I got bad eyes, so I'm trying to figure out who the hell is who. Where
Iga
is the
is
rabbit
right at the
girl?
top. Iga is north.
Okay.
Nefertari is
Uh, is
east.
the rabbit girl the closest
Yeah,
rabbit? Is the one with the
the only
purple dot?
closest friend.
mhm.
Okay. All right, bet. So in that case, I'm going to move up here
There you go.
and then hit her with the cone.
I'm in bed.
All right.
So you need to roll um
6d10.
color spray is 6d10.
Not direct damage.
Oh,
That,
oh, not
No,
direct damage, no. But
no, it's not direct damage, but like that's still a lot. If you know,
Yeah.
sleep don't even do that kind of shit.
mm,
Mm.
so okay, so 6d10 rolled gave me a 21.
all right. Well, yeah, she's blinded.
Excellent. So that means that all of her attacks and are going to be at disadvantage,
Yep.
and our attacks on her are going to be at advantage.
Yes.
Movement
Oh, that's
action.
gonna be good.
Okay. Movement action.
You
Bonus action.
No, they were in front of me.
Hmm?
They were in front of me.
Yeah, but she used the spell on you, so how are you reacting? Get animated.
No, I'm confused because I thought all of the other ones were in front of me. So one of the
They couldn't make it that far.
oh,
they were pretty high up there.
gotcha. Okay, not a problem. So she begins flailing and like trying to get it out of her eyes, which is only making things worse. So she's smart. So the gourd on her hip, she like holds onto it with one hand and she bends her head down with the other and tries to get back to
No,
the.
she can't move. It's not her turn. I just don't know how she reacted.
Oh, she's just flailing around trying to and trying to wipe glitter from her fur, her eyes, everything.
She'll never get that out.
Never. And they're in the swamp. Like, bro, come on, that's rude.
Okay.
You
Anything
can't
else?
even clean it out with water or anything. It's just dirty swamp water. There's no cleaning glitter away with that. It's just an L. You just take the L.
You
Yeah, it's
just
just
hold
glitter.
this.
Yeah, I think that's it for now. Yes, in my turn.
Okay. Iga.
So after I see that, I'll find the character. After I see that display of magic from Kinney, I walk past her and say, "Well done, Kinney." And I will move 15 feet up. And I am going to non-lethally beat the hell out of this Harrigan.
Yes, you can choose to do non-lethal damage, which is
Non-lethally beat the shit out of him. Nice.
And with my um with my right with my right hand slim lance, I'm going to just whop her on the head with the shaft of the lance.
okay.
At advantage because she's blinded.
Mm-hmm.
Whap. Oh, I'm sorry. I just rolled damage. My bad. Whap.
Ooh.
That's a
Yeah.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
And I rolled max damage. So again, twice in a row. So is she alright?
She.
I just need to know if I need to do the bonus action attack or not.
She is not all right.
At all.
So
Not even a little bit.
So I will bonus action whopper again with my down paw, like my south paw lance.
Okay.
Because I have 2 weapon fighting. And this is a light weapon. 13.
A 13 does not hit.
Unfortunate. I will use a superiority die to get precision attack on that.
Okay.
You said lethal.
I mean, if that means if she had 0 HP, she'd just be unconscious.
Okay.
The way a player would be.
Got you.
Here's a D6.
All right.
17 to hit.
17 hits. She is unconscious.
Okay. As I
With a
whap
sword.
her, as I whap her with the shaft of the other spear in my hand, I'm just kind of wielding them like this here. As I whap her with the other one, and she begins to wobble, I take the gourd from her hand and just push her off this log.
Okay. You take the gourd.
Yep,
uncontested.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move up another 15 feet.
Okay.
And I'm just holding the gourd out toward the other Harrigan. Not my turn.
Okay. Twyla.
For one, I'm getting very much deja vu. I don't know if we've done this before. 2, Twyla. Twyla doesn't know what to do. Twyla is not a fighter by nature, so she is going to use entangle, and she is going to, let me see if I can ping it. Entangle like this area, or like right in between. How big of a square? 20-foot square. I'm going to do this area right here.
Okay. What does that look like?
Twyla puts her hands together and she starts listing off polypeptides, uh, chloroform, and she's just listing off all the chemicals that will be found in like nature and vines and stuff like that. Glucose, sugar, and the vines start to spring up because she's like connecting to on on a oh goodness, my brain just on molecular scale. She's connecting to the vines and the plant life that's already there and trying to rearrange them so they would spring up and entangle and interweave.
It's the alchemy for me.
Right?
I mean, I was gonna say that was beautiful.
That was fly. That was fly.
All right, let's get some saving throws then.
Yeah, right now my spell save DC is only 13. I hope they do not pass.
Damn.
Is there a way she could have gotten both of the hairs?
Actually, yeah, if you put it a little bit further this way, you could probably get 2 of them.
Okay, that'll work.
Be the edge of both of them.
The edge counts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check the second one. The second one's caught.
Oh yay! I at least got one.
So this guy is in chains.
Okay, so she's also going to pull out her spear, and that she's going to wait, and she's going to say, "Iga, technically we can run away."
So, Apple, I see you measuring distance there. Because you stealthed before this combat started, I'm actually going to have to move you further back.
Totally great. Totally good. Totally fine. Perfect. Totally lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Was that all, Twyla?
Oh yeah, that's it. That's all she can do currently.
Okay. You're up, Spice Ed.
All right. Am I still stealthed?
You are still stealthed.
Beautiful. Then Spicehead will slither through the grass and the brush, and I will bonus action dash with my cunning action of roguish delight.
Not roguish delight.
I will slither over towards the poor glittered Harangon, and I will take out my small knife, and I will put it to the throat, and I will just scream, "Weapons down, everyone! Let's talk about this, please!" And I would like to ready an action that if they don't put their weapons down, I'm just going to push her into the river. Just push her.
Is that all then?
That's all. I don't want to hurt nobody.
So this Harrigan right here, the one who was unable to be held, steps forward. All right, listen here. Maybe we were a little hasty.
You tried to steal a memory. That's more than hasty. That's downright rude.
Agreed, Kenny.
Listen. The trouble that we will be in if we lose that gourd is beyond measure. Can we work out a deal?
What type of deal did you have in mind?
He looks back to the others, and they exchange a few silent glances. And let me do a quick roll real quick. Any of you know how to ride a giant snail?
Do I?
We'll trade the snail for the gourd. Just please, no more problems.
Do you have a cot with the snail?
Yeah.
More importantly, what's the snail's name?
You know, we never named it.
I shall come up.
We're
with
gonna
a
name
name.
it Turbo.
Yes!
Twyla, you were in my head.
Jesus.
You were in
Good
my head,
God.
Tomasi.
Yes.
I say its name is not
Turbo.
important right now. We might be able to do this. Throwing a cot in every bit of coin you all have. And we'll call it a deal.
Hold up, Iga. Before we call it a deal, how are we to know that you're not going to just turn back on us after we do this trade?
Thief's honor?
I'm not aware that thieves have honor.
I thought there was no honor among thieves.
I'm offended.
How about this?
At this point, Nickname will pipe up and say, in Thieves' Cant, do you guys actually have honor? And it'll just sound like a bunch of like random bibble babble to the rest of the party.
When he hears this, he immediately fixes in on Nickname. And he says, we won't give you no more problems.
Then how about we do
trust
the
them.
trade like this? We get the snail, the cart, and we leave the gourd. And as we're going, you can come collect.
Don't forget about all their coins.
And the coins. Well, I assumed they were going to put that in the cart.
He said a cot.
And as an extra bonus thing, there's a red squirrel by the Witchlight Carnival. If you could just put out a hit on that.
I need
not a hit already.
all four of you to roll insight.
Hang on, do I do this at disadvantage?
Yes.
Dum,
Every
dum,
time I
dum,
tell you to roll insight, it's always a disadvantage.
dum, dum, dum.
Okay.
I'm so sad Aaliyah's missing this.
I know.
I keep forgetting I have to like do things for Aaliyah. Okay, so Kenny, you notice that every time you guys mention coin, they look kind of confused.
Why are you making that face when we mention coin?
What do you mean coin?
Coin.
Nickname immediately pipes
Little.
up. Money shiny? Shiny money? Circle money gold?
What do you exchange for goods here?
Memories?
Oh, so we
It-
have
Is
your
memory the currency?
You all must be new.
There we go.
Little.
We deal in trinkets here. We deal in trinkets here. We don't use whatever coin is.
That's beautiful. Oh, I love that.
Fascinating.
Well, in that case, I've already adapted. Turn over all of your trinkets, leave them in the cart, and we will give you your gourd.
All right, go roll me a d20.
Okay. God damn it.
Has to be more careful.
I swear to God, I only got one trinket on me. But you can have it. It's yours.
Fine.
All right, I get to roll on the trinket table.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Nice.
You guys were supposed to collect so many trinkets while you were at the carnival,
I didn't
and
get any for beating the
Oh,
race.
you.
I know I got money because I bet, but was I supposed to get any for the race
Money's
itself?
worthless here.
There was a prize for winning the race, which I will check in one moment.
Okay.
But let me pull up this table first to see what they hand you.
For sure.
It's going to be in the very beginning.
Well done, everybody. I think we turned into the robbers there. Right?
Absolutely.
We did, right?
we did.
The tables quickly turned, and I
Yes.
feel a little bit bad.
I don't. They said break yourself, fool. No, break yourself.
Yourself. And I mean, technically, it wasn't. I mean, technically, we kind of just borrowed the gourd from them, and they're giving us this stuff, so that we can return the gourd. It's not really
So
theft.
That's
he
lovely,
goes
but I think we
back
rolled a
to
100 on the D100.
he goes back to the cart that the snail is pulling, and he pulls out a music box.
Hmm,
Done with that.
hmm.
Pretty.
Music box.
He brings it forward, and he turns the crank, and every one of you hears a different song, one that you remember from your childhood.
Dumps like a truck.
weary. I am weary.
Okay, so now let me go back and figure out what you got from the thing. Actually, and that can be the two.
So do I add the magic music box to my treasure to my treasure from trinkets?
Sure. That's between y'all who hold it.
How about someone with impulse control hold the trinkets?
I can hold the trinkets.
Junkie
I'm
who
going
smells
to absolutely give it to Twyla. Absolutely
I
give it
will
to
be
me.
I will be the trinket holder because I am less likely to randomly do things to trinkets. or
Jump
with
off of
trinkets.
cliffs.
Yes. Survival instincts.
Beat up rabbit
Okay.
people.
So, Neo,
Yeah.
for winning the race, you received a potion of advantage.
Okay. All right. I assume it does what it says on the tin.
This potion takes the form of a sparkling golden mist that moves and pours like water.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
So,
Excuse me, Mr. Rabbit Man.
name's Marcus.
What a pretty name. I was wondering, is the gourd a special memory thing? Like, is the gourd only able to keep memories, or could we just like give you memories if we wanted to because we said we'd give you a memory? Is that how it works here?
I don't know how it works. Only what's homegirl's name?
Jebek.
Only Jebek and Aegon can use it. So
What a pretty name.
yeah. But
Right. Okay. Is that how it works here, or just across the Fae? Never mind. We'll have to experiment with that because that could be very useful depending on
Mhm.
exactly what you would get people to give.
so two Harringans bring forward the snail and the cart that is pulling.
I just say everyone load up.
And he tells you just leave the gourd over there and we'll hand over the reins.
Done.
Okay,
Everyone's-
we
is
can
everyone
trust them.
satisfied?
Twyla,
Yes.
Twyla and Iga,
Hmm?
if the two of you don't mind, give me an insight roll on the snail.
Okay.
Or does it have to be a disadvantage?
Yes.
Damn.
Actually, no, I'll say no because it's not a person.
Okay. Yes. Because animals I can do. What if it's a
You,
personable animal?
Jesus Christ.
you're both aware that this snail seems to be hostile towards the Harengon that are pulling it.
Ooh. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, so what she's going to do is she's going to cut off some of the vines that she used for the entangle, and she's going to offer it to the snail because they like leafy things. And she's going to go, I am so sorry for what they put you through. Oh my goodness, but you are gorgeous. I love your color and your shell. Oh, I love the spiral designs. You must have been very well fed.
Okay, both of you can roll animal handling at advantage.
Bet. Like while Iga's doing that, I'm literally just I don't say a word. I look at it in both its eye stalks, 1 and 2, open my arms wide and hug it. Animal handling, huh?
Yep.
With advantage.
This is y'all snail.
Nice.
No, I absolutely own this snail. This is an ally.
Can we name you Turbo because you look super fast?
Snails can't show. I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
You do have speak with animals, right?
Let me see. Do I have speak with animals? I do not. I do not
You don't have
because
it
I'm more
prepared
of a
today?
stars druid than I am a moon druid.
I mean that tracks. Can we make it to where all animals can communicate with each other?
No.
Okay. Okay.
It just nods its head at the thought of being named Turbo.
Aw.
Sure.
Yeah, I mount up and say, "All right, everyone, we are leaving on Turbo," and I just give Turbo pats. I assume that Turbo is slimy because snail.
Yeah.
But only the underside is slimy on
Only
snails.
the underside is
Mhm.
slimy. That's right. So I
Yep,
just give.
The top
shell.
part of snails, and they like pets. They do like pets.
Yeah, I
Sketches.
give right where the eye stalks start. I just right in there. And
Nice.
I start like getting accustomed to the reins and everything. I do have land vehicles. That's why I'm doing this. I'm proficient in land vehicles.
So
There is something that I would like to do.
okay.
Never mind. I've done enough. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh no.
So Nefertari speaks up, and she's looking in the direction that the balloon fell, which is now just a little bit more southeast. I feel that someone died on that balloon.
Well,
I can feel it.
maybe they'll have more trinkets.
What?
In that case, we should probably head towards the balloon. Maybe
Yeah.
they're almost dead and not dead.
I suppose it's possible. But yes, I'd like to say a prayer for them. So let's go that
Let's
way.
go.
Then we shall. and I just when we get a safe enough distance from the Haringans, I'll just toss the gourd into the swamp water.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break and then we'll start heading in that direction.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
See y'all soon. Give me 1 second, and we are out. We're on.
All right. We are back and we are on our way.
All right. Yeah. So sorry for the wait. We have acquired a snail and a cart. Up to 2 people can ride on top of the snail. So who's on the snail and who's in the cart?
I'm on the snail.
I'm on the snail.
Even though I'm only 3'5", am I not a third person who maybe can fit on a snail? Because I'm like a tiny person.
Hmm.
I'm itsy bitsy.
Around her size, it's only two.
The rabbits were pulling the snail. Nobody was riding
Oh,
it. I'll sure. Why not?
so now
Yay.
we're in the cart.
Get
Leo,
your ass
are we
in the
good?
cart. Are we what?
Are we good
Good
as
for what?
far as the sound?
Oh,
For Apple for the sound.
I don't have anything for Apple yet. Hey, Apple, say hi to the people real quick.
Okay.
Nothing.
I can hear
I need a
you.
link for him. No,
One
I can't hear him on stream. I'm not
Oh.
capturing any
Okay, so
audio for him.
One moment.
he gets all my nerves, dude. Not yet. I don't have a link for you just yet.
Yeah,
okay.
it's loading up Discord.
Yeah, same here. Okay.
Incoming. If this is the extent of our tech problems today,
Right.
I call that a
I
win.
mean,
Yeah.
Now we killing it today. You feel me?
Right. All the way around.
All right, so there it is sent.
Yeah, I got it.
We can go ahead and drop this turn order.
And talk to me, Apple. What in the world? I'm still not.
We give scatting lessons right here
Right.
in the Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Oh no.
What's up?
Still not getting anything from Apple. I can do this. Everything was working just fine.
I'll try one more.
We got too happy. Flew too close to the sun.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
We started acting up.
Not frivolous.
Okay. Discord is back open. Come on, baby girl. Please, baby, please just act right, baby. I know what I was doing wrong. I was using my other computer to copy and paste and wondering why nothing was happening. I was using my other computer.
Oops.
That's a me move. Oh my God, that's adorable.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
y'all give me a
Ooh.
lot of credit sometimes, man. Okay, Apple, I'm capturing your audio now. I got you.
Wonderful. Spectacular.
PET. I'm good.
All right.
All right. So Neff and Nickname are in the cart, while Kenny, Iga, and Twyla are riding atop the snail.
So the first thing you're going to notice is this snail isn't quite as fast as the snails who were involved in the snail racing back in the carnival. He's not terribly slow. In fact, I believe his movement speed is like 40. Boom, boom. Oh, I am wrong. I am so wrong.
Oh God.
This snail is a
Fast
snail.
ass thing. How you know? Oh, word. What you mean?
We're looking at a movement speed of 10.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I don't like that.
my
His movement
God, what have I done?
Shit.
Yeah, no,
Kenny
we're
is
taking an
faster than
His
that.
executive
movement speed
decision.
is 40.
Executive decision. Movie speed is 40.
Thank you so much. Gracious dungeon
That is
masters.
awesome.
The best DMs go with the flow.
So you guys start moving in the direction that you saw the balloon go down. After traveling about half a mile, Iga and Twyla give me a perception check.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Nice,
So
nice.
on a 16, a little bit out of your way, you see something rising up out of the ground, but the fog in the area is so thick that you can't quite make out what it is.
Hand axe.
Do you see something, Iga? Or
I am slowly readying a hand axe toward it.
did no, we see things first and then we react. Then we react.
I slowly put it down.
Okay. One crisis averted. How about this? Uh I can summon something to look for me.
You can do that?
I think I can. I want to use one of my my wild shapes to summon my familiar.
All right. Tell us what that looks like.
Okay. So Iga puts her hands together like this. And she puts her fingers together and she in her mind starts going over different chemical components. And she goes through the list: carbon, oxygen, serotonin, all the chemicals. And she when she pulls it apart, there's this golden fennec fox that just kind of pops into the air.
Lovely.
I love it so much.
All right. So you summon this fox, and there's a figure about 30 feet to your left of that you're about to pass now.
So she's going to send. It's like, hi, I know I just met you, and we'll talk later. Do you mind going to check that out to see whether or not it's friend or foe?
All right. So she yips and hops down and heads over to investigate whatever it is. It doesn't seem to be moving. Um, you can see and hear through the eyes of your familiar.
Yes.
So when it arrives, what you see is first an abandoned raft stuck in the mud. It's incredibly well built. It's sturdy, but it just can't move. But not far from that raft is a well. And that well is about 20 feet in diameter and almost 10 feet tall.
Hmm. And she's explaining to Iga as she's seeing it. We have a raft and a well. Uh, I don't think we need any of these, but we can mark them so that when we do need them, we can come back to this place, right?
Ooh.
Well, you said, well, if Twyla is working into her familiar, she cannot hear or see me, right?
Right.
Okay. So
But
I'm going to
something
shout
spooks
toward the
and it
familiar.
rushes
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
something spooks the fox and he begins to rush back.
Oh, okay. He doesn't like that. Right faster. Right faster. Right faster. Right fast. Come on, baby. No, not you, baby.
I go, I go, whoa. And I hop down and investigate.
Okay. So you approach the well
Little
and
Timmy, is that you?
Oh, damn it.
okay. So from the well rise two small flickering blue flames. They hover around the well, they float in front of you. Identify yourself.
Right now.
I am Iga Ifedayo, Knight of the Skyforge.
Hmm.
Well, I say
State
I
your,
am Sir Iga Ifedayo.
Ooh, fancy.
state your intentions.
Being nosy?
Can't argue with that.
And what is it you hope to learn?
I seek a hag that has stolen something from me and my companions.
Ah,
The damn hag.
you seek Bevlon or Blightstraw.
Ugh.
Sure,
And what will you do when you find her?
totally not kill her.
Not kill her?
I don't believe you.
Good, because I absolutely will kill her.
Ooh, I like this one.
Allow us to help. I offer you a boon of magic. Use it to aid in your quest to destroy the hag.
Get a good.
Do you want to ride in that cart?
If
I
only.
sure would like to see it, but unfortunately, we can't move too much further past where we are. We've been stuck here for a long time.
Since the hag stole the plans.
Oh, so she stole something from you as well.
Say that again.
So
Would
she
you
stole
like to
something
be
from you as
unstuck?
well. I'm sorry.
So long as the hags rule these lands, we will be stuck here. So I offer you a boon of magic to help. And the will-o-wisps circle around you, and you feel a rush of energy. They grant you 1d4 for you to use on a roll.
I don't see any downside to just being nosy in this entire realm. I come up roses every time I don't mind my business. I will say,
Okay, counterpoint. What color are they?
They are blue.
You know who can't tell that?
Oh.
you know what?
Roots.
Wow.
And roots.
You right. You right.
Wait.
Just throwing it out there.
That
But
is a
so far,
sh-
everything's okay.
That is a strong argument, family. That is a strong argument.
Boy, oh boy.
I'll say, thank you, and if all goes well, you will be free from your plight. Farewell.
Farewell.
See ya.
Hey.
And I pick up the little fennec fox and climb back up onto my saddle and hand the fennec fox to Twyla.
I will say the instinct of your impulses is coming in handy.
To say the least.
What impulses? Yeah.
Okay. So, as you get moving again, you see a tower up ahead. It's on a heavy slant, almost 45 degrees. You have no idea what's keeping it standing.
That's interesting. I wonder if anyone lives inside of it.
Let's go find out. Wait, where's the
Are
balloon?
we-
I'll go to the balloon.
Yeah, aren't we missing out on the person that might be dead balloon thing?
Oh yeah,
As
dead
you
person.
approach the tower, you see that the balloon is actually hanging from it.
Oh, okay. So that solves that.
Two birds, one stone.
Yeah.
What angle did you say the tower was at?
It's about 45 degrees.
Oh, damn.
That's climbable, right? That's climbable.
Well, technically,
That
if we
big
go on the
tower
adjacent,
are heavy black thorns.
That's less climbable, but
I look at our kobold friend and I say, would you like to go up there?
yeah. How far out do the black how far out do the black thorns go?
They're not very tall, maybe 5-10 feet, but they're 20 feet out from the tower in every direction.
You could definitely throw me, right, Iga?
Or, and hear me out here, I sprout butterfly wings.
None of
That's
you
right.
are
You're the
aware.
Witchlight.
None of
Oh,
you
never
were
mind. Never mind.
allowed to do this, by the way.
Yeah.
I
You could do
adjust the
that the whole
witchlight.
time.
I adjust the witchlight crown on my head, and I sprout butterfly wings.
You could fly the whole time.
I think ever since I got this,
And watch me jump off the cliff.
I jumped too.
That's even more concerning. I like you.
So,
Right. Let's.
as you
I mean, we
get
we could.
close enough to the tower, you hear a voice whispering to you. I'm in a bit of a bind. As you can observe, I, Sir Televar, as one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, ask that you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the Val Blavlorna blight straw when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current fortunate location. My pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive. I've been trapped up here. Help me, I must tell my queen of the fate of Prismere.
Okay, so I have an idea.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
What is
Who's
your idea,
listening?
Twyla?
Okay, so I have shape water, and since we're in a swamp, that's a lot of water I can use. I could probably get rid of most of these thorns if need be.
We trying to. Are you? That's always. Are you the balloon? Are you sentient?
I'm in the basket.
Good God. Good God.
Or better yet,
I'm admittedly a little disappointed that we weren't going to rescue a balloon. But
Wake them.
Wake
wait,
what?
wake who?
The snakes at the base of the tower.
That's really good you mentioned that, because I was about to shout Rapunzel let down your hair to see if that worked at all.
Rapunzel is coming.
Rapunzel is canon.
okay, so why not I make like stacked blocks of 5 feet of water to make stairs up to the balloon?
Iga has wings.
I was about to say, can't Iga just scoop them up and fly them down?
But that eliminates the Minecraft of ice.
You get a nosebleed.
Good God.
Just to wipe away some of the blood.
That is very true.
I will.
I mean,
fly.
we can try it the Iga way, but yeah.
Yeah, I get tends to be more successful. So I guess at least try your best to get them down slowly.
Oh, yeah.
Slowly.
This is a good thing you said that because I was just gonna be like, but yes, of course, slowly. I'm coming up. I whisper and I just start ascending cautiously. No, I wouldn't do that. I go straight up.
What the fuck are they going to do? They're snakes. They can't fly.
So you fly up to the basket, and what you find inside is a cage. About yay big.
Mhm.
Inside that cage is a pixie dragon.
New friend.
New friend.
Oh,
And he has a mustache.
Sir Televar.
Mustache.
Yeah, it's a mustache because
Yeah,
it has the
is.
little
Yeah, you're
horns.
right. Mustache.
Mustache.
Oh my god.
He's giving you the rock eyebrow too.
And he got the gold chain around his neck, you know.
He fresh as hell and he know it.
Yep.
I will come up and say, are you the one talking to us?
Yes, indeed I am.
Mm. So would you like to be let out of the cage?
I will be most grateful, Your Majesty.
I like this. I like you. And does it have a lock?
It does have a lock.
Cool. I kick the shit out of the lock.
Everybody at the bottom, you hear.
I think I did something bad. I think I fucked up.
Yeah. You think?
I could have just brought the fucking cage down to the fucking
Yeah.
rope.
That's what we agreed on.
You had options, my guy.
What
You
have I
absolutely
done?
had options.
Oh god.
Why do y'all let me do anything?
I'm afraid you've awakened them.
Are they sentient? Don't look at me like that, Coco. I'm doing my best here.
So we
He's
were
not too
voting
smart.
that we get Iga's impulse control back first.
Yeah, with a quickness.
Also to realize is that nickname is still going to be nickname, just knowing names. Like
Right?
So
You're really underestimating that.
That's so funny.
So I actually anticipated there not being an encounter here. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
It's okay. We'll solve it quickly.
But two giant
Extremely.
constrictor snakes
Oh shit.
slither out from the vines and the thorns.
Please tell me you're the kind
Oh,
of snakes
great.
that you can talk.
Oh, I'm going to end this very quickly.
They do not
Ooh,
speak.
yes, you are.
They continue to speak in.
Parcel tongue.
I
So
think
this is not
nickname will
going
begin to speak in Draconic. Fuck around and find out. Which sounds a lot prettier in Draconic, but that's like the general gist.
Okay, how close are the snakes?
From you, about 30 feet.
About 30 feet. Gotcha. How
But
big
they
are
are
they?
ignoring you. They are looking around, looking up at the basket.
Oh no.
Oh, good. Would this count as a surprise round?
No, they know you're there, so
Oh, okay. Well, wouldn't count as a surprise round, but I still want to do something. So snakes have a heat receptor that's right behind their head, along their ears, down their neck.
This is gonna be
So
horrible.
shape water and ice collar right there, where their blood is no longer flowing heatedly. All the blood that rushes to their head is going to register as cold.
You just gave him a brain freeze.
That's brilliant.
Snakes cannot really move if their blood is registering as cold.
That is true. So okay, I have a little bit of commentary here. First of all, Tomasi, God tier. Second,
I wish I could do inspiration. But...
Amar would be fucking Felix would be jealous right now.
Uh-huh.
You gave the biology major druid powers.
You gave the biology major
Right.
power.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we didn't do shit.
It's Wizards of the Coast fault. They didn't account for this.
No, they didn't. They really didn't. This is amazing.
You are a nerd squared.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm a nerd curved, but
Let me shut up. Let me shut the hell up.
All right,
They
y'all. We'll see y'all
immediately-
next week.
They immediately ball up and stop moving.
yeah, like whatever you did, Iga, make it fast.
I pick up the
Don't
cage.
don't drop.
I'm not gonna jump. I appreciate
You gotta
you.
be
Too.
careful what you say,
I
man.
feel you. I'm with you. I'm here with you. I get it. I pick up the cage and I just fly down, and I set it down and I say, my dearest kobold friend, nickname Nicholas, could you please do me the honors of unlocking this cage?
Oh, absolutely. And then they will see like it's a very fine mustache dragon. Oh, I'm so sorry that I said I'd prefer if you were a balloon. I didn't realize you were a god, and I'll just start like picking the lock.
Amazing.
Okay, so roll sleight of hand. Wait, no. Do you have lock picking tools?
I do.
Do that.
Spectacular. Let's see. Okay, these tools. Dexterity. Aha. God, 11.
So you're working the lock because it doesn't appear to be anything spectacular. But as you're moving the pieces around in the lock, you're finding that nothing is moving. Like there's no moving pieces on the inside of this lock.
Interesting. This appears to be a quite peculiar lock. Excuse me, your divinity, would you mind telling me the nature of this cage?
I fear the cage is magical. It can only be opened with the key, which I believe would be with Jingle Jangle on Telemy Hill.
So you're saying even if I used ice to expand the bars, you would not be allowed out?
I don't believe there's a way to open this lock without the key.
All right. How far apart are the cage bars?
A few inches, 5-6 inches. Pixie dragons are about the size of a cat. So
Do they also possess the cat-like ability of if they can fit their head through? They can.
I would
oh,
assume
okay.
not. Otherwise, this cage wouldn't be much of a problem.
also I'm unable to use my magic while in here, so
So first things first, maybe we should move away from the snakes that have balled up and gone to sleep, so we can. If
That
this
is
gets
a
loud.
very good. You're so smart, Twyla.
Um,
I mean, person whose name I can't remember.
I will put I'll pick up the cage and put the good sir in the cart. And I'm gonna fly back up to the basket and loot anything that's in it. Looking for trinkets essentially.
Get the balloon. I can fix the balloon. We can fly to the hill.
you find a dead goblin.
Cool. What's he got in his pockets?
Pockets. Oh,
A tinted glass monocle that makes things look green. You might need that, player.
The color blindness should be starting to fade.
Okay. And I will indeed wear the monocle until my color blindness it completely fades. And I will again not explain myself.
Wouldn't Nefertari say bring the dead goblin?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. I just fucking pick up the goblin and just yeet him out of the basket.
No.
I will stealthily catch the goblin.
Roll a dex save and a strength save.
These
Oh,
are going to go
God.
great.
Famous last words.
Honestly, everything's been coming up nickname.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Dex save is fine. Strength save, here it comes.
Okay.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn. Ugh, we got too spicy.
All I imagine is nickname just like, I got him. I got him. And then like immediately splat.
I'm telling you right now, I'm willing to take more damage if it's a stealthy catch. I don't mind.
So you make it over there beautifully. Like you land in just the right spot. You put your hands up, and this goblin just lands smack on your head, and you both hit the ground. Hold on.
I will argue. It's a lower fall since it was at a 45-degree angle.
I accounted for that.
The Pythagorean theorem come through.
Like how tall is the tower?
The tower is 100 feet tall.
Okay, at a 45-degree
Jeez.
angle. At a
It's
45-degree angle.
60 feet.
Talk to me, Tomasi. Talk to me.
Dang it!
60
It
feet.
is 60 feet.
Oh,
I'm trying.
whoops.
So first and foremost, nickname, you're unconscious.
I could also be dead. I'm not sure if you meant to roll 64 instead of 66. But in the spirit of being fair, fall damage is 66.
You're not the one that fell.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense.
Now this body.
Oh goodness. The body's already dead, isn't it?
Yeah, I was determining how much damage it takes when it lands. You get a nice and
The squelch, if you will.
Yes, as bones crush and organs mash. You are unconscious and covered in a lot of unpleasant fluids.
Goblin camouflage.
Are you all right?
Oh God!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Nefertari.
I'm
Good
so
God,
sorry.
Nefertari makes her way over.
Oh God. Kenny is right behind Nefertari.
That's something else, man. Dummy dumb fruit.
I just can't. I can't keep this up.
That's a scary word.
I can't keep this work. I'm so sorry.
You're enjoying it too much. That's why.
No, I can't keep this. I genuinely cannot keep this shit up. I can't do this.
It's spectacular.
It's
Everything's coming.
I'm so stressed with everything I do.
The secondhand embarrassment.
I would just like to officially say that something worse than the egg has been dropped on someone. That's all I gotta say.
No more egg bukkake? I'm sorry. 18 plus stream, guys.
All I feel is pain.
Cleric's cast with. Cleric's cast with wisdom?
Yes, Cleric's
Yeah,
cast
with wisdom. Awesome.
Okay.
I
You regain
live.
5 HP.
I can't be killed. I'm immortal.
Calm down. Settle down.
Oh my goodness, this party. This is why I said what I said.
I know.
You see
That'll
Nickname's
back,
bones crunch back into place, and he leaps up onto all fours, looking around ferally.
You didn't break any bones. The goblin's bones broke.
Oh, fair enough. I'm okay then.
But you wake up like maybe that wasn't the best idea.
I descend and I just come to Nickname and say, "So I am sorry for dropping a corpse on your head. Can I hug you, please?"
Not yet. I'm covered in gore, and I wouldn't want to ruin your very lovely new attire. I like the monocle. I am in so much pain. On a scale of 1 to 17, I would put myself at about a 5. I'm going to take and I'll take the goblin's shoes. I'm going to take these. And these are mine. And I'm going to lie in the cart and take a nap. And I bid you all the finest of days and the finest of twilights. And I hobble off, dripping gore, to the car.
So as you are making your way back to the wagon, Nefertari is not. She is kneeling over the corpse and saying a prayer.
Left of it.
Yeah, that.
Ow.
Twyla is going to go after Nickname. I don't have anything that can clean you off without, using swamp water.
There's only swamp water. It's similar to the glitter situation. We're in swamp water territory. Let me see if I have anything, actually. I might have something that could be of use to cleaning up the gob gore.
I've got prestidigitation. That should get it off of you.
That would be spectacular if you could.
Absolutely, Nikki.
And she just snaps her fingers twice and
Wonderful. I'll take that hug now, Iga. Please be gentle.
Gently, gingerly kneel down to hug Nikki. And I just I'm saying, and I literally just whisper in their ear, "I literally cannot stop myself. Please help me."
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. We're in the land of fairy tales and whimsy. Everything's okay.
This is a clip for TikTok, y'all.
So after about 10 minutes, Nefertari returns to the wagon. So, where can we find this key?
Yes, Mr. God, sir, how can we find this key to free you?
Off to the west, there is a place known as Telemy Hill, where a goblin named Jingle Jangle collects keys. She is in current ownership of the key to this cage.
Are they in league with the hag that did this to you?
Oh no, no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
All right, so the key goblin to the west, the hill.
Okay.
He eyeballs the monocle and the shoes that absolutely belong to his friend.
I put those in a bag. I didn't put those on. Those are dirty shoes. All right, I have some class.
I absolutely put that monocle directly on my face.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. I don't mean to offend, but the monocle you're wearing belonged to a friend of mine. Well, I suppose he has no further need for it. Forget I said anything.
I'm sorry for your loss.
So, tell me, what are you lovely people doing in hither?
We're looking for
We're
things we
looking.
lost.
I assume this is while we're on our way to the west.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it's
I'll
Delmet Hill?
literally turn Turbo towards the heading that we decide, and I'll go ahead and start riding a cart. I don't need to make any land vehicles checks, do I?
Nah, it's all right. Things you lost. What did you lose?
Well, maybe things that were stolen from us might be really a better way to say it. I lost my voice.
You have beef with the hags.
Oh, yes, the Bavlorna, the very one who locked me away in this cage, I'd imagine.
My
I've lost my
beef
ability
is
to
with
remember names. It's so yes. Is there like a defining feature that this particular hag you keep referring to has that I can like refer to them in my head as the wart hag or the hunch hag or anything like that?
Well, she does have the appearance of a toad.
Frog hag, wonderful. Thank you so much.
If you are aiming to go for her, you should be aware. She's quite dangerous.
So am I.
And she has the ability to conjure minions that look like her, tiny versions of herself. They keep an eye out around her cottage.
Is she the one with the pig mask, little girl?
I think that one belongs to Endelin.
She's probably the one who
Again,
has the frog
terrible
mouth.
with names.
Un momento, por favor.
Oh, you speak Draconic as well.
I genuinely like damn near lost my voice laughing so hard, yo.
It's Gabba.
Oh my god.
No. I'm afraid I don't know anything about a girl with a pig mask.
It's okay.
That's
Would you like some weapons or something? Just like defend yourself? Or like I have a tiny knife if you'd like to.
Oh no. I have my sword. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, all right. Just making sure you're not completely defenseless in case, we need to fight or anything.
Will you also be pursuing Bavlorna's sisters?
Probably.
Absolutely.
I'm not exactly sure which of them made the nice lady vomit up molasses from her stomach that's anatomically tied to her sentient and
that would
horse,
be
but
Indolin
I-
Moongrave.
I look at you so blankly. I blink one at a time.
That would be the bitch.
What's the what?
The bitch
Yep.
hag.
Right, the bitch hag. Okay,
Yes.
bitch hag.
It's amazing.
But we don't know the name of the third sister yet.
The third sister. You must mean Scabatha.
It's we.
Scabatha.
Scabatha.
I don't remember what you said, but it feels gross.
I don't know much about the sisters, but I do know that their names were Indolin and Scabatha, and that all of them loathe each other.
We may
Oh,
be able to use that.
That's actually really good information. Here, I was thinking we would have to wipe out the entire bloodline.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do know. They're known as the Hourglass Coven. And they stole these lands from their rightful ruler, who's frozen in time in Zablina's palace.
So they're white people. We're not that bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh God. Oh.
But I'm afraid that's all that I know.
This is the best stream ever.
Frozen in time in what?
In Zablina's palace.
Okay.
This would be the dormant queen that those two lovely gentlemen that own the carnival we're talking about. Yes, the dormant queen.
Perhaps.
Yes.
It would make sense.
They did say restore the dormant queen.
Iga, you see something rather peculiar approaching you from ahead. It's a building. It's walking on fleshy legs.
Do I recall that someone told us that someone's home walked on legs?
No.
Oh, maybe that was told to Kenny. I don't remember.
Yeah, that was definitely gossip from one of the unicorns.
Yeah,
But
I thought it. I don't know who it was told to though. It's all good. I will just say
What you're referring to is a cottage on stilts, which
cottage
is
on
not
stilts. That's okay.
Oh.
My bad.
Yep,
I'm sorry.
yep. Fair.
Either way, fuck the leg building. Don't like the leg building.
I'm just like,
Fleshy legs.
how
like yeah, with my feet and everything.
and it's coming directly toward us. Like, do I need to veer
Well,
turbo?
It's more like you're about to pass each other.
Okay, I will. I'll nudge Twyla.
Oh, that. Sir,
I'm sure there is
Sir Talivar. Is that important?
Can somebody hold me outside so I can see?
Nickname immediately moves to hold the dragon outside.
Oh my. Well, I've never seen anything like that before. Of course, I'm not from hither either, so.
Oh, you're from out of town as well. That's lovely.
As you come into range of the building, it stops and lowers down.
Ooh, fuck that.
Howl.
Blum 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 blum. Okay.
I'm not going to ask Haiga because I know.
I mean,
Kenny, Nefertari, nickname. Do you think we should investigate?
I
we have
kind
to
of
find it.
do, though I am admittedly at the end of my vitality for fuckery. I've got maybe one good find out in me before I'm just down for the count.
Before I have fucked around.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to know whether or not it's a good
But
house
it
or a bad
doesn't.
house.
Yeah, I haven't. This doesn't. Nothing has opened. Nothing that is hostile towards us has not openly attacked us upon sight. So the fact that the building isn't landing on us or like fucking a building sprinting at us, that might be a cause for concern,
like
right? But a
shade.
building just sort of like yes, a building just like sitting down and who seems to want to explore. You know, like if it's a home, perhaps a home is in search of a family, and perhaps it sees a potential.
It could be a tavern.
It could also be carnivorous, but yes, yes.
I can.
Should we just call out to it? I mean, clearly it sees us, so we should just call out. We can just talk.
I
Talk
just
to the
go.
building.
I just go. Evening or morning.
Hi, house.
I don't know what time it is here.
Good twilight to you. Look, it's twilight outside. It's always twilight outside, I think.
You get no response.
I can send Finn, and I'm holding up my Finnick fox.
I don't think it's
That's
polite
true.
to send your animals into people's houses. Maybe
I'll
we can
go.
just
I'll go knock on the door.
I'll give you a boost.
I'll like reach into my pouch and like take out a tiny mouse and I'll hand it to Twyla. Please keep this safe in case it eats me.
Oh, okay. Why don't one of us go with you?
I was going to go with him.
Well,
Okay.
I'll just waddle up.
Buddy system.
Is there like a front door?
Yes, there is a front door.
All right. Shave and a haircut, 2 pence.
Amazing.
So you knocked on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, just knock on the door.
The door opens. And inside you see a lobby. It's furnished with some, old-timey furniture, very comfy looking. And behind the desk, you see a human lady.
Well, hello. How can I help you?
Hello. We were in the neighborhood. The neighborhood was perhaps in us a bit, but we were wondering,
Giggity.
what sort of establishment is this?
Well, you found yourself at the end of the road. Name's Sue. How are you?
I'm doing good, Sue. Is this building carnivorous?
Well, I'm still here, so I would say no.
All right. Well, at the very least, a slow digestion time is very nice. Is this a sleeping place? A place to sleep, to rest? I'll say, just like
Absolutely.
you could see into my eyes the day I've had.
Absolutely. Looks like you've been through some stuff. There's some rooms upstairs.
What's the cost for the rooms? I'm sorry. What was your name? I'm so sorry. I've been so rude.
Name's Sue.
Hi, Sue. I'm Kenny. That's Nikki. He's a little bad with names.
Gotcha.
How much are your rooms?
Well, you know what? We've been moving, and I don't know. I guess seeing it in on with feet kind of scares some people. You guys are the first ones to come in a while. Tell you what, you can have these rooms for free. It's nice to have some folks around.
Do you happen to have a stable? We have a snail mount that needs a place to stay too.
Do you have snail rooms? Rooms for snails?
Well, we can tie it to the back as long as it keeps moving as we're moving. We don't really settle for too long. There's a cafeteria back there that has some hot meals, some plum pie. You guys look like you need some nourishment.
That's a proper assessment. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
By not settling down for too long, I did happen to notice before you stopped that you were heading in the exact opposite direction of where we need to go and are intending to go for our very important business. Which direction were you heading afterwards? West?
This is where they are. This is where they're going. House was headed this way. Now, how you want to work that out is up to you.
Well, we kind of roam here, there, a little bit everywhere. We didn't really have anywhere in particular to go. Where were you guys headed?
I'll look at Kenny. Actually, I heard there was a hill this time of year. It's called, I can't remember the name, but it's called, I'm looking at Kenny. The hill is called...
It's the hill that Jingle Jangle lives on. It's off to the west. Terra something?
You mean Telemy Hill?
Telemy Hill. Yeah, that's the one.
Probably.
Ah, I see. Well, given that, the law of reciprocity is alive and well, even with Zablina being on ice, I'd have to require some type of payment from you guys if you want us to actually go somewhere.
Would you like a tooth? I can give you a tooth.
Every time I think it can't get any worse. But you happen to have anything else, son?
I can give you a song.
Well, I can't do much with a song.
Let me see. Iga!
Huh?
It's a free bed and breakfast. They want to take us to the hill with the name. There's a law of reciprocity from the Sleepy Queen.
I'm on the way.
Wonderful, thank you. You have all the things, so I was wondering if you had a thing for them to take us to the hill and not the opposite direction.
Actually, Twyla was holding the trinkets.
I think I had one anyway. It's
the monocle.
I had the monocle and a crystal ant. I don't remember how.
We're not giving the dead dragon friends monocle away.
No, I'm not
to the walking building.
I actually pocket that as my color comes back to my vision. I'll fly into the door and say, "Hello, I am Iga."
Your Majesty.
I nod back. I am Sir Iga Ifedayo, Queen Iga Ifedayo. And I walk over and I say, will this do? And I put the crystal ant on the counter.
So she picks it up and she holds it in the light, and you just see all, the entire room just lights up with all of this light. Oh yeah, this will do nice. This will do real nice. And she kind of tucks it in her pocket.
We lost Apple.
Apple. Did we lose that? We lost Apple.
Yeah, we lost Apple.
Oh,
Really?
shoot.
Glad I kept Discord up this time.
We need the calamity.
I didn't keep Discord up. Aww.
Hold, please, guys.
Just pop back in, I think.
All right, sending over a new link.
Okay.
No, Twitter, we don't need you. I don't know where that came from. There's no link for Twitter here.
Sorry.
No worries.
No worries.
It's all good. Is the
And
weather
you're back.
okay? You all right?
The weather is... Zeus is upset, and that's okay. Zeus deserves to be upset.
That's hilarious.
Let me know when we are good.
Almost. Say hey to the people, Apple.
Agreed.
Howdy, hey, howdy, hi.
Got you. We're good.
Okay. So
Spectacular.
she takes the crystal ant and she holds it up into the light. You just see light pouring into the entire room. She's like, "Oh yeah, this'll do real nice. We'll take you wherever you want to go." She puts it in her pocket and she's like, "Give me 1 second." And you see her go and like rub the furry wall.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's painful. Oh,
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, what's this building called?
Hey Joe, we're going to Telemy Hill. And then you just feel the shift of the entire inn going in a U-turn.
Calcifer, we're going to Telemy Hill.
So did anybody tie the snail to the back of the house?
Oh.
Yeah.
Twyla would have. Well, technically, the snail could just ride on the back of the house.
Because it's a snail.
Because it's a snail.
We'll just tie the cart to the back.
That's amazing.
I don't want to run out Turbo. That means he'd be walking all night.
Yeah, we don't want to do that to we don't want to do that to Turbo.
What's gonna happen? His feet are gonna get tired?
He'd have to keep up mucus production all night, and that can be tiring for a snail.
Alright, we're in a swamp. Mucus production can't be that difficult.
If
the whole place is mucus.
we're good. So you guys are in the inn. What are you doing?
There was mention of plum pies.
There are indeed plum pies.
Cafeteria's on the first floor in the back.
We're heading to the food.
I'm gonna point at the innkeeper who I can't remember the name of. I'm going to trust you and assume that eating your food doesn't bind my soul to your service forever. I'm gonna trust you.
Listen, anybody, well, you know what? Let me ask you this. What are you, because clearly you're not from here. What are you all doing here to begin with? I must
That
admit,
depends on how you feel about the Hag sisters, the Hourglass cousin.
Oh, those bitches? I can't stand
Wonderful. We got beef with the Hourglasses. They stole our shit, and we're here to get it back.
Say less. I'm here if you need me. Anybody that's ready to take down those bitches are a friend of mine. Eat all the pie you want, son.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Is this a pet-friendly hotel?
Well, I mean, Joe's fuzzy, so I can't really say no.
Okay, and she's just kind of holding her familiar, and it's like, thank you.
Oh, it's a doll. I love it.
Ooh.
There's some treats in the cafeteria as well.
Oh, good.
I think, did we lose Apple again?
Yeah, we lost Apple again.
Oh, no.
Gosh darn it.
I guess headed to the cafeteria then. It has been several hours since we've eaten. That's never good.
Well, let me prepare for another link.
Yeah.
I was so excited for my little swamp sounds.
They were good sounds. I heard them for a while.
I did hear them for a while. Yeah, because actually,
But I forgot to drop them when y'all landed.
I mean, y'all be coming up with some wild stuff.
Because there was
throwing us off.
so much stuff happening at once. I didn't have to the swamp sounds.
Y'all
We got a real initiative.
It's amazing.
Oh goodness. This has been interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is an understatement, huh?
Why are the walls fuzzy?
It's
Well,
a sentient inn. I mean,
Fuzzy walls are the least of our worries. If the inside is fuzzy, that means it's not eating us.
Exactly.
Point.
It has
So-
like actual feet. I wouldn't expect drywall.
That's what a comeback.
You know, you're right. You're right.
All right, so you guys head back to the cafeteria. I'm assuming you take Sir Talavar with you.
Yes.
Yes. Oh goodness. Food. Oh, all the food.
And it's like an entire feast that's just been waiting for customers and guests to come in because nobody is brave enough to walk up to a walking.
I'm going to assume it's magical and none of this tends to spoil. I'm heading for the meat.
Damn right you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Giggity.
I said what's it.
Right.
Waiting for Apple to come back.
Mm-hmm. So talk to me about what you guys are doing or eating.
I'm stripping off my armor.
Yeah, Twyla's just
You doing this in the cafeteria, my guy? You in
As unsexually as possible, yes.
Dinner and a show. Nice.
you just stripping off your armor in the cafeteria?
Yep.
So are we doing separate rooms or are we sleeping together?
Whatever works
So
is fine
for how
with
many
me.
we get? All right, let's see.
1d8.
Mm-mm.
1d8.
You know, I'm always happy to sleep with you, Twyla.
Oh,
Yay.
All right, let's see how many rooms you guys were offered.
Noise.
Everybody-
Let's go.
Whack.
I was really hoping
Apple.
for three.
Yeah.
Oh, Apple's back. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, like,
Yes.
Feasts are happening, and possibly discussion and whatnot. You guys haven't really had much opportunity to be social.
Oh, good. Are we able to feed him stuff through the grate?
Yes, you
Like
can put
through the
food
cage?
in the
Okay.
cage.
Well, at least it's not going to starve him.
Kenny just starts to pile a plate high full of food. Like the amount of plate that Yagustus is putting on this, or the amount of food that she is putting on this plate, it's like, where are you gonna put all that, Kenny? I thought I was gonna fit. Like she got a little bit of everything, and
Make it fit.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Hey.
That's what she
yo,
said.
hey.
Wildin Beyond the Witchlight is an 18+ stream.
And always will be.
Always.
As I throw, I like just strip off my armor, kick off my boots, let my hair down, and I eat like I've never eaten a day in my life. I eat like it's disgusting.
Like you need a bib.
Yeah.
Twyla is feeding half of her plate to her new Finnick foxfin. Like she takes a bite. And then...
Nickname is making sure that Sir Talavar is full before they start eating.
Aww.
So compassionate.
You have my greatest thanks.
Of course.
Then I say out of nowhere, let them have pie.
Good God.
When you say this,
That is
Pies appear in front of everybody on the table.
Wow.
I think I'm going to.
That was
make
the
it
secret
here.
password. How'd you know?
It is
That's
the
a really
code.
neat trick. I've never seen that one before.
And then I look at my hands like I have so much power.
Mm-mm.
Goodness.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we haven't had a moment to rest in between since we got to the carnival.
Which I still
Yeah.
do not know how I got there in the first place.
You didn't just walk up to the gate with the rest?
I just no, I did, but I was in this skyloft. I do not remember coming here. I just one moment I was grooming my Pegasus, and then I was at the gates of the carnival, like I was being called here.
Oh, that's very
Something
interesting.
similar happened to me.
What happened to you?
One moment I was being completely innocent, and then the next I was found myself in front of the carnival after doing no sorts of crimes or illicit activity.
I believe you vehemently.
Necessary is gonna roll insight.
Yes, but it was
Bruh.
Nice.
I bet you
sure
was.
that's nice, but wait till you see this deception.
Oh.
My man.
That's what I'm talking about.
You earned that one.
Called it.
Yeah.
My God.
But yes, this sleeping queen might have something to do with why we were called here after all this time. After what I assume things that were stolen from us have been stolen for us for all of our lives.
Most of mine, that is for sure.
Anybody who
Yes.
would like to. Actually, no, I can't say that. Ida, you can roll history.
What about Twyla?
I don't know. Just Ida.
Okay.
Shit. Okay. That's no pressure.
Don't fail.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Ooh.
Mid.
Mid.
Extremely. I'm gonna use that D4.
It could be mid plus a D4 if you.
Yeah, I mean, like, how long do I have that D4? Is it just the D4?
It lasts until the next day. So
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and
if
drop that
you were to
here.
take a long rest, it will be gone in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and drop that here, Big Cat.
Yay.
Nice.
Does
Nice.
the
Now we're
cleric or
talking.
the druid not have guidance?
I have guidance.
Can I get a little bit of that? A little bit?
Yeah.
Could I get a
If only Chowie were here.
Nope,
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
have
wait,
guidance.
I
Oh, I do
can-
have guidance. I do have guidance.
Can I get a
Can I get
swig of
bardic
guidance,
inspiration?
please?
I've
Ooh,
never...
I'll take some bardic too. Shit, give me all the things. I want them all.
They load me up.
It's been 3 sessions and nobody has gotten a bardic.
Look,
We
legit do
just
not
got
know
into
this
our
shit.
first combat today.
Right.
You don't have to
Okay,
be- get a bardic inspiration.
I'm tossing you a bardic.
Okay,
Do I roll the 1d6 or do you?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
All right. And guidance.
Oof.
What the fuck is going on? What the
Seriously? No.
I think that's a total
Wow.
of 15. That's mid as shit.
That is
That's
rude.
that's that Reggie Bush. That's garbage.
Hey, roll 20 been disrespectful as fuck to y'all tonight, bro.
I mean, they
Yes.
gave me a
How
nat 20 a minute
disrespectful.
ago.
It is.
Like it's been all like 1s and 20
20s,
pluses.
yeah. That's wild.
Fickle.
But on a 15, you think back to that booth of Tasha's Hideous Laughter that you all saw,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you remember it mentioning Zablina by Tasha's name, which is the alias that she uses,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that she carved out an area of the Feywilds for herself with her own power.
Yeah.
And based on what you've been told today, that is where you are.
So, it clicks to me, and it's like I believe that we are in the Archwizard Tasha's domain.
Is that a good thing?
It depends. I believe. I believe that she is. She was raised by Fae, so she is as temperamental as they are, I guess. But maybe we should beseech her. Maybe she can help us with Hanks. She was indeed raised by them. She was raised by. Do I know how much do I know about? Like how I know how much Neo knows about Igvelv. How much does with the 15? How much does Iga know?
I think you just about reached the cap of what Iga knows.
So I'll say that I believe that she was raised by them, but I do not know much more other than that. But
I mean,
if she is
I
here,
don't know if. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just saying if she is here, maybe we should beseech her.
I don't know if she's able to be besieged. If this is her place and it's ruled by Fae, I think the Hourglass Coven ran her shit. Like they, I think this Archwizard, whoever you said, just got mugged, and now we have to like save her. She might be the dormant queen, or she might be in trouble. If the name of the dormant queen and the name of the Archwizard are the same name, then that could be a connection.
Is it?
Pardon?
Is the name of the queen the same as Tasha's true name?
Yes.
Oh shit, we're fucked.
Are they the same name then? Did I
Yes.
do a deduction?
I think you did well, actually. Nickname.
Wow.
I
Right.
love
So yeah,
that
no,
the
they
one person who doesn't remember names put
With
together
the
the
name
clue
thing.
related to the name.
no.
That's
Then the sleepy Queen Archwizard. The Hourglass Coven beat the shit out of her and put her in some kind of coma, and I think we have to save her. I don't think we should be of much help.
that is
Ah.
concerning. Do you know how powerful an archwizard is, Nicholas?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
neither do I. I just assumed. I just.
It's a very important sounding title though. Archwizard. Although, okay, in their defense, right? If they 3v1 the Archwizard, that's one thing. But if we can pick them off one by one or play off their hatred of one another to kind of get them to 2v1 one sister and then 1v1 each other and then pick them off, there. Like if they jumped Sleepy Queen, then that's different than them defeating
Oh my
her, you know?
God. I just imagine 3 hacks stomping this bitch out.
Right.
Like if they beat the shit out of her all at once, then like that's different from them defeating her.
I know.
So I was told by Obtuse, the unicorn, excuse me, yeah, unicorn on the carousel, that for Indolin we would need leverage. I'm not sure what kind of leverage you could have against a hag.
Perhaps a tower at a 45-degree angle. We can lure her under it.
Oh my
And then the
God.
building can jump on the tower
Oh my God.
and
That's too many moving parts.
it's only the building moves. It's the only moving part there is.
But you have to make sure that she stays under the tower.
That's fair.
Because all she
Maybe
would have to
we
do
could.
is step to the left.
I think no. Listen, if they steal people's lands, then you know those sorts of people. They can only run away from falling towers in straight lines. They can't go to the side. But I do think the first step is freeing his divinity from this cage. And I feel like if we can get the news of what happened to the person you were delivering the message to, they might be able to help us find a way to fuck up the hags, right, Sir Talavar?
I believe the Summer Queen would.
I mean, persons whose name I can't remember? It's gonna fuck with me.
I believe that once I get the news to the Summer Queen, she may be able to help.
Wonderful.
Well,
Then
it seems
this,
like
you know, the hot monarch is who we should go to next.
Well, we have to go to the hill regardless, but from there, I believe we will get our heading from there. So once we
And-
free Sir Talavar from his cage, I suggest that we keep our plans short.
I specialize in short.
ditto.
Oh, like high five, Kenny.
I love this party. I love this party. Oh, I'm sad Aaliyah had to miss this.
No,
Yes.
I'm so sad.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure she watches it tomorrow.
And Prim, that was the exact JoJo reference I was thinking about too.
Me too.
Yep.
Twyla is just kind of munching and thinking.
Well,
She's
at
doing
least
her
one good
Midoriya
thing-
mutter.
You're doing the Midoriya mutter. Twina, is something on your mind?
Hags are super powerful. Queen is super powerful. But it just seems like everybody else in the land is not doing anything about it. And that's problematic. And one thing noticed since we're here that everybody hates the hags. Nobody likes the hags, but nobody's doing anything about the hags. And if all of the society that is here is not rising up against the hags, that means that puts us in danger because we don't know who's on our side or who's on theirs.
That is actually a very good point. My area of expertise is not in any of the Feywilds, though I do know something about intimidation. They via dragons, not firsthand, Kenny, via dragons. The way dragons operate is that when they take over an area, they rule through intimidation and by seeding paranoia. The same way that everyone who we have spoken to does not like the hags or no one has risen up against them is because they don't know if their neighbors also dislike the hags. They don't know if their neighbors would fear the hags more so than they would want to revolt or risk their lives. And so if you try and build up a big enough force, the possibility of someone chickening out or going to the hags out of fear for themselves or their loved ones or their family or their safety increases exponentially. And so it's not that the combined power of the people are unable to defeat these hags, it's that the combined individuals of everyone's fears is under their foot.
Then why don't we start the revolution?
Because we would get killed quickly.
We're probably going to get killed quickly either way, but why not have a rallying cry? Have a small symbol that we give to everyone we think is an ally, that proves to be an ally. And that way, if they see that symbol that means nothing to anyone else, they know that their friends, their neighbors, the people around them are safe.
Twilight does make a good point, Nick. because when we saw the will-o-wisps in the well, I have been taught my
There were will o
entire life.
wisps in the well.
There were indeed.
Oh,
I've been
cool.
taught my entire life to fear the will-o-wisps. They are dangerous. But these wisps granted me a boon because of our disdain of the hags, because I wish to mount them across my spears. So
I'm glad you finished that statement.
I was going to say, I thought you and Neff had a thing. I was very confused. Sorry, you and the doctor had a thing. I was very confused.
I understand how that could be confusing. Moving
Mhm.
on. I say, Twala may be onto something because I believe that this place is full of magic, full of untapped magic, and magic that they would be willing to give to our benefit. So, Tatalava,
Yes.
can we count on you to be our first ally against the rallying against these hags?
Once I have delivered the news to my queen, I assure you, I will be happy to be your first of allies.
I just nod my head too.
We need a symbol.
Could it be a little pink dragon?
I will try my best to draw one.
Jesus.
So,
It could be something to do with our group name.
Big tops, small bottoms?
Is that our fucking name? Oh my god, never mind.
Oh my god. Oh.
I thought that was what we agreed on.
I didn't fucking remember. That's awful.
okay. All right. So you guys have a wonderful meal, and you are able to go upstairs, bathe,
Oh, good.
and have a long rest.
Thank God. Thank
Yeah,
God.
thank goodness. Before we broke to go to our to go to our rooms, I would say there's no point in us debating about this now. We will discuss this on the morrow. And then I start walking toward my room, already disrobing.
So Talavar can sleep in my room. I'll keep watch over him.
So
Should
be
we
it.
really be separate from each other? At least use the buddy system, right?
That is true. Buddy system would probably be wiser. So the doc and Iga definitely have to buddy system together. I feel like the doc's maturity would pair well with Iga's impulsivity, and they can keep a good watch on each other, while Iga's strength complements the doctor's more intellectual.
You're just hoping they fuck.
So am I.
I mean, the doctors, yada, yada, yada. I didn't say Iga, retcon, nosebleed, yada, blah, blah. But yes, essentially, I'm trying to facilitate a happy pack, a cobalt pack, good pack, happy pack, good group.
Oh yeah, fucking actually it releases bonding chemicals which will make them closer and more likely to work well with each other.
Boy.
I think we work
This is
fine.
another reminder that this is an 18 and up stream.
Right.
I definitely want a room with Twyla. We have so much to catch up on.
Yes.
Then
Ooh, remember that boy that used to be sweet on you?
Which one?
I will have to narrow it down.
So as you guys are
Then
having these conversations and going in front of the bell desk where Sue is, she's just listening and shaking her, trying to figure out why one of them is half naked and just like keep in mind, guys, the inn is moving. So if you're gonna be moving, Just be careful.
Oh, yes.
That's all right. I think most of the party members have at least 50 feet of rope in case we need to, be tied. Anyway, good night.
I'm
Good
gonna need
night.
soap and water in the morning.
It's a prestidigitation. It's a miracle. I used to. Never mind. That's not. Good night. Have a wonderful time.
We promise to clean up our own messes, so you don't have to worry.
Appreciate it, darling.
Okay, so that is where we're gonna call it tonight.
That was amazing. That was one of the most fun sessions I've had in a long ass time, man.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I haven't had that much fun doing D&D since Apple did the club scene for
See.
Yes.
That was so fucking stupid. Holy shit. I loved it. I love y'all. God damn.
Nickname is so unhinged. I can't even. I don't know how to touch my breath.
Nickname makes
Yo.
Iga look normal as shit.
Honestly,
Listen.
that's why, like, when he gets his thing back, this isn't changing. He's just gonna donate. Like,
No, the thing is, I'm gonna be able to be more pointedly chaotic because I'll actually know what's going on. Because, like, I figured out, bro, Apple knew that the Sleepy Queen and the Tasha lady were the same person. Nickname was just like, okay. The new one was like, all right, this hag does this hag does this. And Nickname's just like, all right, cool. The hags do these things. We're going to this place X. We're going to the key goblin to get the key for the mustache dragon. Once I know what's going on, I'll be able to make more informed decisions. But until then, it's just like
I can't, man. I cannot.
This is amazing.
Let's get some outros going, guys. Let's
get outros, yeah.
Apple, yo, unhinged ass is first.
I'm Apple. I'm on TikTok a little bit. It's Apple Juice, spelled like Beetlejuice. Not much else. I'm just happy to be here, honestly. I'm just happy to be here. Shit.
We are happy to have you. Kay.
Hey y'all, I'm Kay. I think I'm phenomenal on TikTok. This has been absolutely delightful. My chest hurts from laughing. I cannot wait until next week.
All right, Neo.
Hello again, Shea Butter Babies. It is I, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo So God. But you can just call me Neo. My everything hurts from laughing so hard. I don't even really have a voice right now. I'm straining my voice to do this because I was laughing so fucking hard. I love this game. I love this team. I love this party. I love these DMs. D&D is for everyone. I love you, and I can't wait to see you next time. Oh, I'm Neo So God on all fucking platforms. Fuck me. Let's go on.
Tomasi.
You gave me a chance. Okay.
Well.
Hi, I'm Tomasi. You can find me as Full Real Fantasy on TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram. I keep forgetting that. But I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And return for more shenanigans, both here and when when Mac and Neo do games on Tuesday nights.
Yes.
So join us in. I hope to see you all next week for more shenanigans and science.
Science.
What's for science?
Hell, science.
Ooh, you came with it, Tomasi.
Yeah, you did.
I was a science major. I'm like, druids are made for forget alchemists. Forget artificers. Druids are made for science majors.
And you proved that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm shit. I'm awake. I have been awakened. Yeah, like you have convinced me.
All right, guys. I'm Coco.
I'm Mac, and we're here on
Coco Mac Gaming.
So, if you're on the channel, you know where the channel is.
Yes.
But you can also find us on TikTok at Coco Mac Pros.
Facebook, Coco Mac Productions.
Yep. You can find me everywhere at Mac Epiphany. I do homebrew content and things of that nature. You know, you need something made up, let me know. See what we can work out.
I am a spiritual life coach, Coco Kitten Bruja. Holla at your girl. I got you.
And
That's
see you
it.
guys next
See
week.
you guys next week.
Bye.